Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. And today, I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable. And please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Good morning, Naughty Crew. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Naughty, or Nikki, whatever you prefer. Bring you the latest and trending topics, and I vlog my life. Yes, happy Friday. The weekend is here. Yeah, we made it through another week. Yes, and I'm looking forward to this weekend. I plan on having lots of fun this weekend. So make sure you follow me, because you know your girl gonna be live on the gram, blowing up. Yes. I hope everybody is feeling great today. I feel good. I'm just a little tired. Yes, your girl is tired. It's been a week between work and YouTube, and the Hollyweird is weirding. Okay. But thank you all for joining me. Please make sure you're hitting that like button, guys. Don't play with me. Hit the like button. That's how YouTube knows that we're here. Engage in the channel. Share my content. Leave comments. All that good stuff. Donate to the channel, because we don't work for free. Cash App, Super Chat, Super Stickers. All that's appreciated. $1, $2. We're not picky over here. All of it helps. All of it helps. All right. Today, we got to get into 50 Cent. 50, why you making me do this to you, yo? Yeah, Daphne Joy is deflecting and distracting us and making allegations. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into 50's history with his baby mama drama. Yeah, have a baby, Bobby, baby, be a millionaire or aggravated for the rest of your life. I'm just saying. We got Diddy updates, of course. Diddy do it? Did he not? Did he do it? He did it. Anyway, allegedly. And we're going to get into Beyonce. She dropped Cowboy Carter. I'm feeling it. We're going to go through some of my favorite tracks. I skimmed through it this morning. And we got Amber Rose still trying to troll off of Kanye years later. Trying to use Kanye to be relevant. Yes, we got all that and more, okay? So I hope you all are feeling okay. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this intro, give people a chance to load up in the room, hunty, and we gonna get into the trending topics. Hit that like button. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Turax. Thank y'all for joining me. And yes, Turax, 1 week closer to vacation. Yes, I'm looking forward to my trip. Can't wait to rip up the streets of Vegas. You think Vegas, they ready for naughty? They ready for this Jersey flavor out in the desert? Oh, see, yes. I can't wait to have a good old nasty good time in Vegas, honey. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to sitting poolside. I'm looking forward to eating some good food. Yes. I'm looking forward to the skydiving joint. Yes. Blow me up in the ear, honey. Yes. So yes, another week gone, and Durax is closer to his vacation too. What gone? Hey, so up first on the docket, let's get into 50 Cent and his baby mama drama. Okay, so his baby mama Daphne Joy was named in Little Rod's lawsuit as a worker. You know what I'm saying? You know, these chicks out here now, they make a career out of bagging billionaires. All right. And you know what? Eventually the pendulum swings the other way. It'd be all good while it's good. While you did collecting them dockets until you named in a lawsuit, honey. So as a result of her being on Diddy's payroll, because that's what Little Rod is alleging, that she received wire transfers from Diddy because she was a paid worker. Um 50 decided to file for full custody of his son. As they should. I'm just saying, as a parent, you gotta look out for the best interest of the child. And if he feels like he needs custody, I mean, that's what family court is for. But 50 got a history of court, okay, with his baby mamas and stuff like that. Child. Y'all remember his first baby mama, Marquise? His son that looked just like him, that he cannot deny, honey. Okay. They were back and forth. Hey, Michelle. They were back. That's right. Hit that like button. They were back and forth in court for years. And she also made allegations against 50 about DV and things like that. She claimed 50 had evicted her and her son out of their house. Then it was a house fire. It was a whole bunch of back and forth drama. 50 ultimately said, like she was entitled, like she didn't want to work. She wanted to live off of him. And then as a result of that, he felt like his son Marquise inherited his mom's entitlement. All right. So 50 like washed his hands of his son. We all know this. And ultimately he set up a bank account for like $1 million, like have at it or whatever. And I think it was maybe a year and a half ago, Marquise had came out again saying he wanted a relationship with his father and things like that. And 50 like denied him. He was like, you grown as hell, you still asking for child support. 50, you my favorite troll. You'll troll anybody. Nobody. He has no boundaries when it comes to trolling. All right. So here's a little snippet of him and his first baby mama going back and forth to court. Shout out to the real 192-088. This is falling under fair use commentary. YouTube, don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Today's a good day.
50 Cent peut être heureux. Il vient de remporter une nouvelle bataille juridique contre Shaniqua, ex-compagne et mère de son unique fils, ici à l'image. Le rappeur est aujourd'hui ici dans le but de récupérer la maison qui lui
The case
appartient
took place in
et
Long
qui est
Island,
occupée
New
par
York.
Shaniqua et son nouveau petit ami depuis janvier 2007.
Hey, 50 Cent.
La bataille commence dès l'arrivée sur le parking du
She
tribunal.
has no legal right. She's just trying to drag it out.
He's a very evil, abusive man.
You know, the house is my house. She just want to drag the situation out as long as possible. I think she just wants to see me. You know, so drag me back and forth to court. My time is worth a lot, so you know, I'm wasting my time right now.
Quand 50 Cent semble lui très confiant, Shaniqua, elle, fuit face à la présence de nos caméras.
So they were back and forth to court for years. 4 years. Oh, child. And y'all heard her claims. He's a very evil man. Da 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 da. That's him.
How do you feel about the case?
Well, I've been with 50 for a long time. He's a very evil, abusive man, and that's why I left him in the first place. Any man who could evict his child out of a house is evil after I took care of him and I worked when he wasn't doing anything. So he's a very evil, disgruntled man, and I just hope God bless him.
Okay. Are you confident about the case?
Yeah, because God takes care of everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks.
2h30 plus tard, le verdict tombe.
You know what the right. How do you feel? I'm a winner. I always win. I'm just trying to prolong the situation as long as possible. You know, it doesn't bother me to hear that. Did you see me affected by what you were saying? You know, so that's actually what happens. If you haven't had the opportunity to be in that actual court setting, then, you know, you don't see that as often. But they're going to say what they're going to say to try and make you uncomfortable while you understand. Mm-hmm.
Does this close the book on this whole lovely chapter?
Absolutely not. You know she's going to try and do everything she can do. She don't got a job, so this is her job. You know what I mean? She's chasing me around, seeing if she can get a few dollars, you know?
50 is crazy.
Shaniqua devra verser $9,000 à 50 Cent et lui rendre la maison à la fin de l'année scolaire en cours. Quelques photos et nous revoilà partis.
All right, so 50 is crazy, okay? He's crazy. He don't care. He don't mind going to court. I guess he said, I got the money to do it. All right. But as of late, also him and Daphne, they have history with domestic violence. So back in 2013, Daphne alleged that he broke into her home, vandalized it, and kicked her and allegedly beat on her, and he had to go to court for that. And he was charged with DV. Ultimately, he pled it down to a vandalism charge, and I believe a restraining order was put in place. But they share a child, all right? So eventually they had to get it together. But yeah, 50 is no stranger to domestic violence. And here at the Nutty Love Movement, we got to show all sides, right? Especially with the allegations that Daphne is making lately. And I feel like she kind of laying on the sauce a little bit thick because of these allegations that's coming out now.
50 Cent has pleaded not guilty in a Los Angeles court to allegedly kicking his ex-girlfriend during an altercation in June.
There's music back there, so but ultimately he pled the case down. All right, and you know they share a child together, so they had to come up with a healthy co-parenting situation.
Violence and 4 counts of vandalism.
All right, so she did file charges because that was the main reason why I was looking into this. Like, did she file charges? Because there's nothing. Don't make no accusations and you didn't go to the cops and things like that. So, and then let's not forget about his case with Tiara Marie. Yes. So Tiara Marie tried to sue 50 Cent for revenge porn. One of her exes leaked a video of them being intimate, and then 50 shared it. So she turned around and sued 50 Cent, but she lost, and 50 Cent turned around and sued her. And as a result of that, 50 Tiara Marie owes 50 Cent like $50,000, and he will not let her go. He will not let her go. Nope. He will not let her go. He's still trolling her to this day. And he was wrong for sharing it. Let's just say that. But he filed a motion seeking his $50,000 from Tiara Marie. He is not playing with her. He will not let her live. Shout out to Vibe Magazine for this information. All right, 50 Cent files a motion seeking to collect $50,000 from Tiara Marie. So 50 Cent has shown no signs in ending his quest to secure his payment owed by R&B singer Tiara Marie, stemming from their heated legal battles. So according to Radar Online, 50 recently filed paperwork in California in an attempt to force Marie to pay the $50K balance she owes after losing her lawsuit against him in 2019. The filing, a right of execution, was entered in the Sacramento County despite Marie's last known address being Atlanta, Georgia, as the rapper is under the impression Marie has assets in that area. Ooh, the right of execution. Oh, sorry. My screen keeps skipping. Stop. So 50 Cent and Tiara Marie's litigation stems from the latter's lawsuit accusing Fifth of causing her emotional distress after sharing revenge porn of Marie on social media. According to Marie, the explicit content was posted by her ex-boyfriend Akbar Abdul Ahad, whom is said to be an associate of 50 Cent. I think she should have sued Akbar. She would have had more chances of winning. He loved the courts because he got the money to play with the courts. He's staying on her neck about that money. He will not let up. All right. And so that's not the only lawsuit he has looming. 50 is also being sued by a DJ radio personality. And we talked about this on the show. He threw a microphone at her in her face. So she is suing 50. So let's just say 50 history with women is just not. It's not that squeaky clean. But here of lately, 50 filed for full custody of his youngest son, Sire, as a result of the allegations made in Little Rod's lawsuit against his son's mother, Daphne Joy. All right. And Daphne Joy has since responded. She's upset that he filed for full custody. Okay, shout out to Hollywood Unlock. So she responded to 50. This is Daphne's Joy's page. She said, I wouldn't wish this on any woman. God hears me, and that's all that matters. And she posted this crying. All right. So, and she says, I am deeply hurt by the lies in Rodney Jones' lawsuit. The claims that I am a SEX worker is 100% false and character assassination. I'm retaining an attorney to explore all legal remedies against both Rodney and his attorney. Yeah. Look, I say follow the money. And if you were wire money from Diddy, you got some explaining to do, girl. You got some explaining to do. All right. So she's denying all claims. And we went over this yesterday. 50 Cent started trolling her, said, I didn't know you were a SEX worker. You little SEX worker. LOL. Yo, this shit is a movie. Yeah, it is. All of it is a movie. I can't wait for the Lifetime movie to come out, or the Law and Order episode, Special Victims Unit. So then Daphne goes on the post and she added Curtis James Jackson. So everything is a joke to you until our safety is compromised, which is happening now. You are wreaking real havoc, frenzy, and chaos onto people's lives. How would you feel if Sire was the one in handcuffs for nothing? We moved to New York to give you the opportunity to be a father to your son, and you saw him 10 times out of the 2 years that we lived 1 mile away from you. I'm tired of upholding and protecting an image to our son that you have never even earned. Let's put the real focus on your true evil actions of graping me and physically abusing me. You are no longer my opposer, and my God will handle you from this point on. You have permanently damaged the last hope I had for you as a father to preserve our family with these last and final false claims made against me. You have broken our hearts for the last time and final time. So, 50 is seeking sole custody of their son. And so then Daphne goes on to pose. It's funny how people start with you and get mad when you defend yourself. Family court, great. Play catch with your son. Play basketball. Teach him some fatherly things instead of trolling all damn day on IG. He lacks a father figure in his life and needs male guidance. You're finally catching on. Great idea. So then 50 goes on to post and respond. He said, you moved a mile away in hopes of having another baby with me, but I was busy. So you moved back. And then you started receiving money from Brother Love. And now here we are. Little SEX worker. Child, 50 is not playing. So 50 has denied the physical and SA claims, and he insists she's retaliating against him for seeking sole custody of the son after the Diddy allegations. Do y'all think this is retaliation? Child, let me tell you something. I say duke it out in court and not on IG. And this is my thing. Okay, so you filed the DV charges. He was able to plead that down to just vandalism, which tells me you didn't have enough evidence to prove the DV, or he had good representation. But you never brought up the graping until now. But you don't have the same energy for Diddy. Make it make sense for me. Let me tell you something. She sound like a woman scorned, and she sound embarrassed. And don't no good come out of hanging with Diddy. I don't know. And see, these girls be on a gold digging ish, and they get mad when the pendulum swings the other way, and they drag down with them. Naughty Crew, let me know. Do y'all think 50 is wrong? Good morning. Good morning, KG. Do y'all think 50 is wrong for filing full custody of his son? All right, and this is what 50 posted. Pictures of her with Brother Love. Okay? You done got yourself in some ish, girl. You done got yourself in some ish. All right? But this is what gold digging get you. This is what gold digging get you. You couldn't become a millionaire with 50, baby. So you moved on to Brother Love. I don't think he's wrong either. And now, as a result of him filing custody, now you want to bring up the DV charges. Y'all went through court for all of this, and you not once mentioned graping. And 50 is a lot of things. He's real petty, and he's a major troll out in here in these streets. Let me tell you, because he's one of my favorite trolls. He does it the best. He been trolling from the time he came in the industry. He started out with trolling Ja Rule. Do y'all remember? This is what 50 does. So I'm not surprised. Hey, Carol. Hey, Ray Speaks. Yeah, I just went over that. She posted that 50 only seen his son 10 times. Now, I see him posting the son a lot. But is that exaggerated? I mean, he's a traveling musician. He has many, many businesses. And you have to know, when you get pregnant by men in the industry, you have to know that this is going to be very minimum time they're going to be spending with the kids. You have to know that you are going to be the main parent taking care of that child, okay? Because he's busy being a millionaire. I'm just saying. So let's not act like you didn't know this. So you thought, because you got pregnant by 50, he was going to stop all his business ventures, stop touring, and everything like that? He's a better father to Sire than he was to Marquis. All right. Because, like, I'm just a firm believer you fight for your kids, despite what the parents are doing. You fight for your kids. That's what the court's for. Yes, he ended Ja Rule's career. He ended Ja Rule's career by trolling. All right. So I like to look at both sides of the spectrum. These chicks, they be out here scouting and jersey chasing these industry men, and then they get mad when they get what they get. Because you was too busy chasing the bag, trying to secure the bag. And mind you, can someone tell me what Daphne does for a living? I'll wait. Somebody tell me what Daphne does for a living. I'm going to do a 30-second countdown. Y'all tell me what Daphne does for a living. Okay, I looked it up. She's a model, host, and actress. Oh, she's a DJ. Good morning, Kim. She's a model, host, and actress. When's the last thing you seen her? Hold on. I got her profile up here. Let's look at her Wikipedia. Because it looks to me what she does is she goes after rich men. Okay, so she is known for Pirates of the Caribbean, on Strange Tides, Set Up, and Frankenhood. Only movie I know is Pirates of the Caribbean. And her last movie was 2011. Y'all think she's living off her child support? If 50 even giving her child support, he that petty. 50 the type that'll get 50-50 custody so that he won't have to pay child support. I'm just saying. But because you got yourself, Ray, she on Tubi, because you got yourself in a pickle and you're named in a lawsuit, and he decided to be a parent and file for full custody. And since you complaining that he only seen his son 10 times in 2 years, let him have his son. I feel like boys should be with their father anyway after a certain age. That's just me. Let him have his son. Problem solved. Now he'll have him full time. Hey, Taurus. Let him have him full time. But because you were named, you don't have that same energy for Diddy. Because you were named in a lawsuit, you mad with him because he filed for full custody. And I'm telling you, 50 got, we went through this already. 50 got a reputation of being anxious towards women, okay? You know what I mean? He wasn't bothering nobody until you got named in that lawsuit. He only been trolling Diddy. And I want to stand corrected on something because I said something the other day, like, oh, because of Diddy messing with 50 baby mom, that's probably why he trolling him so bad. No, it's because he also had a relationship with Chris Lighty, who ultimately ended up another deleted life around Diddy or whatever. Because Chris Lighty married one of Diddy's exes or whatever. And Chris Lighty was responsible for getting 50 that vitamin water deal. They were really, really close. They were really, really close. He spoke about their relationship on the Drink Champs episode. He also spoke about Diddy taking him shopping. So because of that relationship, I believe 50 know a lot more than what he leading on, and we'll find out in the documentary. We found out in the documentary. So y'all let me know what y'all think about Daphne making these allegations and bringing them up. Okay, y'all already went to court for the DV. 50 was able to plead down to vandalism. He had to do community service, and there was a restraining order put in place, which probably was lifted by now because y'all have a child. Yeah, 50 also exposed. Well, he teamed up with Rick Ross' baby mama when they was beefing. So 50 did issue a formal statement as a result of her allegations. She keep playing with him. She better ask Tiara Marie. One second, guys. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for this. Because he will not let up on Tiara Marie. All right, so let's get into this statement. The disturbing allegations in the sworn pleading recently filed in the court case related to Daphne Joy, the mother of my 12-year-old child, has required me to take all necessary legal actions to protect my son's sire. The statement read, the most recent false and baseless accusations by Daphne Joy are clearly in response to my decision to seek sole custody of my son. My son's sire is my main priority, and keeping him in a safe environment is my only focus at this time. Okay? So that's in response to the allegations. And this is my thing. If he violated you, sue him. Sue him, file charges, due process. But do not come to Instagram trying to garner sympathy to deflect and distract. I got another scenario for you guys. Do you think Diddy have her doing this as retaliation of 50 trolling him all this time and making documentaries? I'll wait. Yes, he'll flip it on her, right? He'll flip it on Daphne. She messing with the wrong one. He will flip it on her to the point she got to pay him. It's a great take on Diddy Picky. When we pick our friends, we have also selected our greatest enemies. Exactly. Could be, right? Food for thought. Just like when Little Rod first dropped his lawsuit, he had all these people coming out saying, oh, that's me in the picture. I'm a grown adult. Deflection and distraction. People forget that Diddy have a lot of hands in media. And he's going to do anything to save his reputation right now. But he's a master manipulator and a gaslighter. And unfortunately, He got people that will ride for him. Dumb people like Stevie J. Dumb people like Slim Thug. He must got videotapes on him. We went over that yesterday. Stevie J calling out $50. Talking about he want to fight. Boy, bar. You don't go have several seats. It's just given that Stevie J is desperate for a check, even though he living off his ex-wife and Faith Evans is paying him alimony. Okay. And I don't want to hear like because 50 Diddy's reputation has been out here for a long time, and she chose to attach herself to that man. And look at the results. Hey, Couture Bag, good morning. Yeah, 50 is a smart man. She better be careful because he'll flip it on her real quick. Real quick. But people are still out here windmilling for Diddy. Daphne, I think she's just embarrassed at this point. And she's taking it out on 50. But I don't feel like he's wrong for filing for full custody. And then you said that he didn't see his child that much. So let him have his child, period. Let him have his child. All right. So also on the tail end of the Diddy news, all right, UMG CEO Lucian Grange slams lawyers representing Diddy's accusers for not only filing reckless, false sex trafficking and abuse charges. Let's get into it. Now he's a big wig in the music industry. Yes, thumbs up this video. He's a big wig in the music industry. He's attached to a lot. He's attached to Taylor Swift. The list goes on. Shout out to Hollywood on Lock for this. So attorneys for Universal Music Group. This is the group that just had the fallout with TikTok because TikTok won't pay. And so they pulled all their artists from TikTok. Lucian Grange are slamming Tyrone Blackburn, the lawyer representing Diddy's accuser, Little Rod's attorney, right? So last month, producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones filed a lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, alleging he SA'd and harassed him and committed trafficking crimes, which the mogul continues to deny. All right. So UMG CEO Lucian was also named, alleging he, Diddy, and others violated the RICO Act and federal sex trafficking laws. Jones alleged that Grange aided, abetted, and induced Sean Combs' sex trafficking venture and was 100% liable for the actions of Sean Combs. So the day that Diddy's properties were raided, that's when Little Rod amended the lawsuit. So Zacharin called Jones' claims offensively false and entirely invented, adding that Blackburn knowingly filed false allegations of criminal wrongdoing without the slightest fact or legal basis. Zacharin, who plans to seek sanction against Blackburn, added, "A license to practice law is a privilege. Mr. Blackburn has misused the license to self-promote, gratuitous, falsely and recklessly accusing the UMG defendant of criminal behavior. The complaint hurls accusations of criminal racketeering and criminal sex trafficking against the UMG defendant, respected individuals and companies having utterly nothing to do with the plaintiff's claims. These accusations are recklessly false and libelous." All right. So on Jones and Blackburn's amended complaint, Zacharin said it's drastically altered allegations. He said, "I've never seen any lawyer in any pleading in any court accuse people and companies of criminal conduct without the slightest basis and then try to file an amended pleading completely justifying, excuse me if I'm saying that wrong, every allegation underpinning the original claims and substituting completely different and irreconcilable allegations to support the very same claims. So Blackman called the motion a PR stunt filed in bad faith. Let me know what y'all think about this naughty crew. Thank you, Ray. Ooh, Couture Bay feel like he is losing the case for the clients. You know, Tyrone Blackburn is 0 for 0. Y'all name a case he has won. Everybody he represents, either the case goes away or it gets dismissed. They were forced to drop the lawsuit against Nicki, and then I think they were moving forward against Kenneth Petty. I don't know, but he doesn't have a good reputation, and he's playing with fire. I mean, these people have money. Hey, thank you for the super sticker, Couture Bay. I appreciate you. Ooh, okay. Carol feels he's grasping for straws. He knows his client is guilty. Ciao. He's a losing attorney. His track record is not good, but he better be careful because he playing with fire, messing with these billionaires. Okay, Ray feels the Alphabet Boys want the big guys, not just Diddy. They want to dismantle the whole ring, honey. They want to dismantle the whole ring. But these people are not going to go down without a fight. Without a fight. But it's a lot of people out here still defending Diddy. Okay. Mano being one of them. Shout out to It's On Site. Here we go.
These people making these accusations. You got some dude named Lil Rod. First of all,
that producer
should be a pause on his name. Like nigga named Little Rod. Like what? That's pause.
Do you think it's like a agenda to destroy popular?
This is what I'm saying. And if you know anything about, you know, the 60s, and I hate to get all like this, but if you know anything about the 60s and what they did with black leadership and all that, these were some of the tactics, right? To destroy you. Basically, they divide and conquer,
like
right?
J. Edgar Hoover.
There you go, right? So COINTELPRO, what they would do was they would put out misinformation, have us looking at each other, right? They sending out letters and sending out things saying, you know, this one talking about that one, this one got caught doing this, right? And it keeps us disorganized, right? And also propaganda, which is fueled through the media, is a tool that's always been used.
Media controls the mind.
This is what I'm saying. So I'm not quick to jump at what everybody else is running towards, like, because if you ask the average person, she's like, what you think he did? He's like, I don't know, he did something. I don't know, like he, you know what I mean? He was sex trafficking. Oh, all right, what's sex? Like, they got to give me a clear definition of what sex trafficking is. So you saying he was what? He was making people sell their body? Like, I don't understand. Is it underage? Like, it's not clear to me. So I'm not jumping in that.
So y'all agree with Mano? I mean, I think anybody putting their neck on the line for Diddy right now, you're gonna put yourself in a bad light. I mean, there's been accusations out here for years about Diddy. Okay. It's just all coming to the surface again. I wouldn't put my neck out there. But they do, but Diddy uses the media to manipulate too. So you got to look at both sides of the coin. Diddy has been using the media for years to manipulate the public. All right. And my bottom line is follow the money. The money trail is going to tell it all. And that's what I'm looking for. The proof, the wire transfers. Now, the Fed's saying, based on all these civil lawsuits and things like that, they're saying that they have cooperating witnesses and things like that. It remains to be seen. We'll see. We got to wait for them to comb through the evidence. I think it's going to get quiet for a little while. and then they're gonna drop the hammer. But I feel like Diddy's days are numbered before the indictment comes down the pike. Also, Pistol Pete, he is speaking on the hip hop community turning on Diddy. Like, look, I'm just here presenting the information.
For everybody to be out on social media, bashing Diddy and all that, dry snitching and all that, without knowing what really is going down for the community, meaning the hip hop community, to be turning their back on them and all that, I just think it's really, really whack. You know what I'm saying? And we easy to do that. We jump on each other and we just dog each other out, and that's it. We gonna R. Kelly him. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just wait. Don't get it fucked up. Diddy's not my man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you don't do that. Even if to your biggest fucking enemy, never wish him jail. You know what I'm saying? And let this shit play out. You know what I'm saying? Let's just see what it is before the radio jump on them, before the whole hip-hop community is jumping on them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody turning their back. Everybody used to be at his house, New Year's, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody parties. Let's just see the outcome. Let's see how guilty he is. And at the end of the day, it's his problem, man. That's up to him and his family and all that. But that's his problem. I don't think that it's right for everybody to be on the airways and all that dry snitching and putting shit out there and this, that, and all this crazy shit. This shit is weird. I know that times have changed and we on a whole new era, but shit. Some of these motherfuckers not even that motherfucking young, you know what I'm saying, to be doing all that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit, all that, dry snitching. You know what I'm saying? Radios and all that, turning their back on them and all that. Oh, we gonna Diddy this, that, and all that. Come on, bro. That shit is whack, man. Take it from me, man.
No Diddy. No Diddy for me. His reputation is out there. I agree with him as far as this. Like, we gotta let the justice system work its process, and if he's truly guilty of something, they will bring the charges towards him. But at the end of the day, his reputation is his reputation. He is known in the industry as being an asshole, a bully, all type of things, a thief. His reputation's out there, and this is the result. He's got away with this for so long, you know what I mean? And now it's time for him to pay the piper. I'm not going to defend him in his actions. But he's doing some Tyrese stuff, like, until he's guilty or proven guilty, let's pray for him and this and that. Well, did you pray for all the people that he violated? And who is also trolling? Carlissa, Blueface Mama. Shut up, Carlissa. Oh my God, she is trolling. She got to get her Diddy troll on, okay? Shout out to Neighborhood Talks. Blueface mom Carlissa claims Diddy and Young Miami tried to allegedly recruit Krishan.
That's what Diddy and what's the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast, and we're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty, because it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her, because remember they just had her pulling up to everything. Thought she about, do you love her? Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We gonna this podcast gonna be, because y'all know the mama know everything and everybody business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Because they kept calling her, remember, pull up to the birthday party. Come over here and dance on Carisha. Remember that? I feel like they was trying to recruit that baby. They was trying to recruit to be in on this. That makes you see what I'm saying? That's why I gotta have a podcast, because I gotta get this on the table.
Possibly.
Nobody get it on the table but my nose. Okay, Tasha K ain't she over there making up. I know we're gonna get to the bottom of shit on this podcast. Tell me if I'm lying. Go on over there and tell me if I'm.
All right, so y'all remember when Krishan went to Diddy's birthday party. Krishan is too in love with her pimp, Blueface. She is too in love with her pimp. But possibly, they probably was trying to recruit. But then Krishan came out and said that Diddy beat up Lemmy. And Diddy was telling Lemmy to make sure he don't exploit her. How ironic. How ironic. But everybody getting their clout chase off Diddy, so I am too, okay? We clout chasing over here. But 50 ain't stopped trolling. That ain't stop him from trolling, chill. That ain't stop him from trolling. He keep trolling Diddy. He said, oh, yeah, I got enough money to fight your ass. Okay. Notice Diddy do not bother him. Oops. So 50 reposted this clip and he said, so he didn't give up the buns. He got fired. It could be worse. We could just be finding out he's a little SEX worker. So that's a jab at Daphne and Diddy. Hashtag no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy. 50 is crazy. But on the tail end of that, on the legal side, you know, companies and parties associated with Diddy to receive federal subpoenas amid investigation. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. And according to ZMZ, the raids on Diddy's home are just the start. The feds are issuing subpoenas to companies doing bids with him, aiming to identify anyone with info pertinent to the SEX trafficking probe, TMZ has learned. Sources with direct knowledge TMZ subpoenas are bearing Diddy's real name, Sean Combs, and were sent this week to various providers tied to the rapper, including his private charter jets, phone providers, and computer companies. We're told the subpoenas were fired off by the U.S. Attorney of the Southern District of New York, which they do not play, okay? They got Trump hemmed up right now, which as we've reported in running the investigation, our sources say subpoena will also be issued to commercial airlines and possibly the FAA, just in case Diddy opted for commercial flights instead of his private jet. As we reported, the Fed's goal here is finding out who flew on Diddy's dime and why they went. They're not only looking for alleged victims, but also any potential witnesses who could support and dispute allegations of human and SEX trafficking. So it's just not looking good for Diddy, guys. And I'm gonna keep my eyes on the story. It's a lot more to come. All right. Up next, I want to get into Amber Rose, you know, queen of the SLUT walk. Ciao. Here we go. Now, how I feel about Kanye and his wife. I've expressed this. I do not like the way he parades his naked wife around to the world. This is not Europe. You know, in America here, you know, we cover up. All right. I think it's something weird. I think it's something controlling about Kanye's personality. Uh-huh. And I don't know why no one sees nothing wrong with the way he parades his wife around naked. All right. I find it quite disturbing myself. And she ain't all that cute to me. Like, where I could be like, ooh, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Well, Amber Rose is making accusations. All right. And I guess she's attempting to stay relevant. I think she's been trying this for a minute. Amber has been trying everything. Even from her going on College Hill, acting all stinkalocious, talking about she's an atheist and all this and that. She's weird acting to me. She's definitely weird acting. To her getting in a fight with Jocelyn, the Puerto Rican princess. All right, and then she's been on several podcasts wearing all different type of wigs, and I'm just like, Amber Rose, who are you? Who are you? As you all know, she is known for being in a relationship with Kanye West, and also she has a child with Wiz Khalifa, and I think she has more children by someone else. So Amber Rose, and shout out to the neighborhood talk, claims her ex Kanye West urged her to dress seductively despite her conservative hesitation. I get what I come off as, but I am so not her, girl. This is coming from Amber Rose, ex stripper. Yeah, Kanye got her straight off the pole. Mhm. Founder of the Slut Walk. Mhm. This is what she's saying. All right, we're gonna hear her out, Naughty Crew. We're gonna hear her out. All right. Just be Bethany Franco. She was on with Bethany Franco, Real Housewife of New York. Amber Rose explains the following. Her rocky relationship that started in 2008, the heartless rapper Kanye West forced her to wear more sexy clothing than she liked. Amber talks about how she felt like she became this sex pot type of girl. All of a sudden in the media after her relationship with West, and goes on to explain that despite being conservative at her core, the Donda rapper urged her to dress provocative. That was my first relationship with a celebrity ever, but also in the public eye, she explained. And he knows a lot about fashion, and he always wanted me to dress very sexy. Although this put a negative image on Rose, she explained that she was just young and went along with it. I would have producers saying, "We want to do this video for MTV. We want you at the pool with a bikini on, martini in your hand." And I'm like, ugh, I'm so not her. Like, I'm so not her, and I get what I come off as, but I am so not her. And they're like, well, I guess you don't want to do it then. So after Rose and Kanye's separation in 2010, Rose said she couldn't shake her sexy image and felt pigeonholed into one category. What's your thoughts, Naughty Crew? And then you went on to found the Slut Walk. I think this is bull swinky. I think she trolling Yay. You talk about Tyrone Blackburn. Anybody's offending Teddy right now. Okay, so Couture Bay is making comments in regards to the case with Diddy. She says, I believe they are fishing for something because they don't have what they claim they have. Them witnesses had no receipt. Fair. Carol says she not defending nobody like Diddy. Couture Bay told Carlissa is a 403. Wasn't she a former wannabe? Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all feel Diddy Dirt is going to bury him. He can't get away forever. Ma'am, why are you talking? She isn't our problem. I'm so happy. I don't know where Krishan is, but I'm so happy she's not around. Okay, Carol. She said, is it me or is everybody coming out now? You know, people we haven't heard from are now trying to be relevant. Amber Rose, where you been? Exactly. Yes, Rose is very weird. Sue Rice is stupid. He says she's slow and he's special. Knock off Kill K. Bye, Amber. You cannot convince me. You a whole stripper. Come on now. Why you trying to wake Ye up? You know Kanye probably won't respond out of respect for his new wife. He do love his wife despite him parading her around half naked. He love his wife. He say he happy. He happy. Amber, we not buying it. We don't care. And you sitting down with the right one, Bethany Franco. I gotta go look for that interview. I got so many stories, y'all. All right. I want to give y'all an update because I called this. Y'all remember I covered the story for Gypsy Rose. You know, she was a victim of Munchausen syndrome. Her mom had Munchausen by proxy. Ultimately, her and her boyfriend at the time plotted and unalived the mama. Okay, the just diabolical. Okay, so she got all this instant fame when she came out of jail. The internet has since turned on her, but something seems very sinister and diabolical about her. She's very manipulative, and she get it from her mama. She definitely get it from her mama. Okay, she learned from the best. Her mother was a thief. She had all type of scams going on through Social Security. That's why she kept Gypsy Rose sick because she was garnering a check off of it. All right, they were getting free houses. They were getting free vacations off of Gypsy Rose being sick. All right, so she has since been released from jail. A lot of people feel like she should not be free, but at the end of the day, she committed her crime. She served the time for the crime she committed, but the boyfriend ended up with life in jail. And there's a lot of YouTube channels out there um garnering for appeal for the ex-boyfriend. They don't feel like because of his mental disabilities, they don't feel like he deserves life in prison. So when she was released, which I thought this was a very bad idea, when she was released, she immediately got married, right? To a guy that I believe is weird in a Chester. I'm just saying that's just my belief. Like, cause you so desperate that you looking for love in a prison. A woman that has plotted and planned, like she helped plan that ish. Honestly, Dr. Phil is the only one that held her to the fire. Like, you participated, and you are gonna have to live with that for the rest of your life. The fact that you deleted your mom because all you had to do was run away. You could have just got in a cab and ran away. Dr. Phil is the only one. Check it out. He the only one that held her to the fire. Like, chick, you ain't gonna get over on me with that baby voice. Ah, my name is Gypsy Rose. Well, all right. I watched the documentary, right? And even her stepmother was like, I don't think it's a good idea that she come out and get married. She don't even know who she is. All right. And she spent her whole life sheltered, basically, and closed off from the world. So why would you make such a huge life decision as to getting married? And if you ask me, she not really attracted to that man. Did y'all see him? All right, let me pull him up. Let me come on up here, Gypsy Rose, because I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. I knew because you a little horny little monkey. Okay, she a horny little rabbit, and I watched videos from her former cellies and stuff like that. They said as soon as she got into prison, she was sucking and screwing on everybody. Okay, all right. So shout out to Neighborhood Talks for this article. Gypsy Rose Blanchard announces that she's separated from husband Ryan Scott Anderson. Unfortunately, my husband and I are going through a separation, and I moved in with my parents, which you should have did from the beginning. Because this is my thing. What was the rush for y'all to get married? What was the rush? All right. So Gypsy Rose Blanchard says she and husband Ryan Scott are currently separated. She announced the news on a private Facebook. According to people have been asking what is going on in my life. And unfortunately, my husband and I are going through a separation, and I moved in with my parents home down the bayou. I have the support of my family and friends to help guide me through this. I'm learning to listen to my heart right now. I need time to let myself find who I am. Exactly. I am not surprised. And let me tell you, this chick about to be peen hopping. Telling you. I'm telling you. Yes, her hormones are back intact. Ooh, good point. He probably love bombed her, and he just wants to use her for her money. It's something like, cause dude, he came off too nice for me. When somebody too nice, I'm just like, wish. I'm side eyeing you. I'm side eyeing you. She didn't want that man. Look at him. She did not want that man. Come on now. She young and spunky. He's older. And I just thought it was creepy. The way he saw her out in prison. Like, what you want with her? What you want with her? Oh my God. Oh well, I wish her the best, but I'm gonna look for her on social media. I think she's gonna be a wild girl. Good morning, Shay. A wild girl. But they have separated. We'll see if they get divorced. I think anyone coming out of prison, um, you need to take time for yourself. When you jump right into a situation and you haven't even had time to adjust to the world, um, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for failure. But I knew she wasn't attracted to that dude. All right, and the last thing I want to get into, have y'all listened to Cowboy Carter? I skimmed it this morning. I skimmed it this morning. Some of my favorite tracks. Let's see. All right, so put around 100 songs or whatever. Some of my favorite tracks. I like Spaghetti. I like Spaghetti. Of course, Texas Hold'em. We already knew. I like Dolly P. I like Daughter. I like Alligator Tears. So far, that's some of my faves. Have any of you listened, skimmed? I like it too. I like it too. He looks happy too. I like it. I like the body of work that she put together, and congratulations to Beyonce. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it. What's up? It's Friday, so let me see what else is going on in music. Oh, Cardi B, she got the cover of Hollywood Reporter. She looks fabulous. Oh my God, this is that porcelain doll makeup that Logic Curves had a video on. She got it done, Couture Bay. So the Hollywood Reporter Power Stylist issued. This is her and her stylist. She says, so happy to do this cover with my fashion partner in crime, Colin Carter. We might make it look easy, but we work so hard for all it is. We knock down doors together and force those no's to eventually turn to yeses. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. So she graced the cover, and she looks gorgeous. I love it. She slayed it. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk for that. He is a genius. You know, Cardi, she gonna give us fashion, honey. Okay, she gonna give us the fashions. And I used to like her little fashion posts. When she would like spend money on you spend money on your accessories and you spend less money on the outfits and stuff like that. So do your thing, Cardi. Do your thing, Cardi. But everybody is saluting Beyonce and her country album. Artists are coming out hoping that she will work with them. Tanner Adele is one of them. She says, as one of the only Black girls in country music scene, I hope Bae decides to sprinkle me with a dash of her magic for a collab. Indeed, Dre Bay says, I remember when she posted this, someone said Beyonce's album already was done. The comments were so shady. Now it's confirmed Tana Adele is a feature on Beyonce's Cowboy Carter album. This is why I say put yourself out there and don't let social media hold you back. Sis got the last laugh. So that's dope. She helped out a lot of country stars on her album, and she inducted a lot of their sounds. Here's some of the artists. Meet the rising country artist handpicked by Beyonce for Cowboy Carter album. Shabuzi, Willie Jones.
Feelings, but she catching bouquets, drinking something strong like a name Luke.
And then Tana Adele.
In a mini skirt, about to steal your man in a torn.
I like what they're doing with country music. They're bringing a new sound to it. All right. And Nicki Minaj, she is being honored. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks. Super Bass becomes the highest certified single by a female rapper in the U.S. history, 12 times platinum. So that's dope for her. And she's on tour right now. She's on tour. I like that song. This person says Nicki Minaj and her female rap career deserves to be studied. Never have we seen a female rapper with such longevity. Not only in her old work selling, but so is her new work. Congratulations to her. Give credit where credit is due. You know I'm not no hater over here. I just don't like her attitude. That's it. That's as far as it goes for me. Academics is trolling Lil Baby. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Academic calls out Lil Baby over his painted nails. This seems to be a thing. Even Blueface dad painted his nails. Also, A1 from Love and Hip Hop. He's a producer, lyricist. Are they divorced? I don't know. Her husband, he rocked the painted nails and the pearls. I don't know, Naughty Crew. I just find it all kind of weird. I don't.
That's suspicious.
I find it suspicious.
That's weird.
I mean, I know men to get manicures, and I know them to either get like the buff shine or they wear clear nail polish, once they get their nails manicured. But this, I don't know. And then it's a YouTuber, what's his name? Robert Primes. He goes with his daughters to the nail salon and he gets his nails painted with his daughters or whatever. So DJ Academics tweeted, he said, this ninja ain't been the same since the Michael Rubin parties. I know his nails not painted, man. What's going on in rap? Yeah, he talk about this party. Y'all remember this? All the hugs. Wasn't this a Diddy party too? Oh no, chill. Tana is super talented, yo. Where's Zelia Banks at now with them think pieces? Okay, Couture Bay said his nails aren't painted. It's the light. You know what? I saw this story and I said, Academics, you finally trolling a man. Because Lord knows you be trolling the females. Okay, BB says she likes Bae's album more than she expected. I do too. I like it. Shay B said, I wouldn't want my man wearing nail polish. Yeah. I wouldn't want my man wearing nail polish. Each his own. But, Academics is always trying to start some mess. So I'm telling you, check out the album. I like Beyonce's album. I think she's doing her thing. And I like how she's promoting other country artists in the genre. hmm she's honoring Willie Nelson. She's honoring Post Malone. She's honoring Miley Cyrus. I think it's dope. Shabuzi. So Shabuzi is the one that did Spaghetti. I like Spaghetti. I like the Dolly Parton, Jolene, like Willie Jones. So I think it's dope the way she put it together. I think it's dope. I'm here for Act 2. And Ja Rule is saying he wants to bring fun back to hip hop. Too much negativity. Well, Ja Rule, you're gonna have to get rid of 50 Cent the Troll before you come. But it was fun when Ja Rule was dropping. Ja Rule, he had hits. He had hits. You, him and Bobby, okay? You know you're the one. It was fun back in these days.
How you deal with it on your week.
It was fun.
And all my ladies that be giving it up.
I love this time in hip hop. And then 50 came and smashed them. Where are you without my baby? This was fun.
I'm just really trying to put it in your mouth.
Yeah, Ja Rule had some hits. Ja Rule had some hits. Ja Rule has some hits. So that's all I have for you today, Naughty Crew. Let's leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think about 50 Cent filing for full custody and Daphne Joy denying the allegations in the Little Rod lawsuit. Okay. And then she's bringing more allegations towards 50. I just think she in her feelings and she embarrassed, so she gonna take it out on her baby dad. But she better hope 50 don't get custody because she gonna be paying him. All right. Let me know what you think about the Diddy updates, with them allegedly subpoenaing his businesses and the Universal Music Group head coming out and defending his name and calling Little Rod and his lawyers claims baseless. And let me know what you think about Amber Rose trolling Kanye West years later. And who else did we talk about? Oh, let me know what you think of Cowboy Carter. Yeah, Ja Rule was the ish back then. Couture Bay said 50 didn't even raise the first one. I guess Saya is his do-over. I don't know. You know how I'll be sure trying to get a do-over from Quincy. Look, this is how I feel about it. All right. I get him pouring his heart out to Quincy and trying to get him to come back into his life. But I really think he should have just reached out to him via phone, text message, or is he blocked? I don't think it was for the public. I don't know. Did anybody catch? Did anyone go to Quincy's Discord? He was supposed to go live yesterday at 5. Y'all let me know. Did anyone catch Quincy's Discord? Because I wasn't paying. Nah. And I saw on a couple of content creators, OKP, and I think Couture Bay. Quincy had wrote a letter to I'll Be Sure back in the day. And he basically said, like, the only thing I have from you is the looks. He wasn't interested in having a relationship at that time. But it looked like they were trying to rekindle. I'm telling you, because when I'll Be Sure got out the hospital, him and Quincy posted together and they were bowling. Have a good day, Michelle. The Luther Father song, Dance with My Father again. Ooh, child. Hollywood is weird, eh? But hey, Angelica. Thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting, Angelica. I appreciate all of you supporting. I gotta get to the plantation myself. Y'all heard my alarm going off. But I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. Oh, Couture Bay. She said I need to look to see if he need an organ. Me, Couture Bay, Juice Radio and Talk Show, and Kim Delivers. We will be live this Sunday. What time is it? What time is it? I gotta call my homegirl. I owe her a phone call. I'm so sorry, T. You know your girl be busy. What we say? Is it at 3:00? It's very. Oh, it's at 2. So it's Sunday at 2 p.m. It's in honor of Women's History Month. So please join us on Sunday. We're all going to be streaming from all of our channels, and I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to have a good time, okay? Discussing women history. And I will be live on the gram this weekend, okay? We're going to be live. I'm going to be hanging out. So if you have not already, please hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Share my content on your different social media platforms. Please subscribe to Couture Bay. She's on her path to 10K subs. All right. And make sure as you move through your day, you
Ever in life, I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business.
Stand on business, 10 toes down. And to all my haters, you got beef? Pull up.
You don't want no problems, you just talk like you do. Let me show you that you don't want no problems.
I used to love drill team. Child, me and my friends used to be on the playground like book. Then all the boys would be coming and running and messing with us, so we couldn't get our drills done. And we used to. Nah. But I love every last one of y'all. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Happy Friday to you all. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.